Hey guys, Ben here from InvestorHub. And what better way to show you how the ASX, or talk about how the ASX makes money, um, except by looking at their actual slide from the current or the full year 25 presentation. So the ASX does this really, really nice slide. I love this from an IR point of view, communicating to their shareholders on how they make money. It's super useful for us too. So as you can see there's kind of four key areas that the ASX makes their money on. And I think when we're talking about this in context to listed companies, the really important thing is the top right. So they make 19% of their money by offering a range of services to ASX listed companies, right? This is where listing fees goes, IPO fees, capital raise fees, blah, 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 all up here. In regards to the actual fees that it generates from ASX listed companies. With that in mind, you have to remember, as a listed company, 19% of revenue comes from us. Where does the other 81% come from? It comes from selling access to those listed companies. The listed companies and the codes essentially become the product on which the ASX operates. So they provide that. As you can see here, they've got 31% of their money comes from trading, right? It comes from margins and the like. 25% comes from IT, right? So this might be selling your share price and your announcement data to third parties. You think about it when you go to CommSec to look at an ASX stock. There is a lot of information on that stock there. That information is bought by CommSec, bought from the ASX, right? So the ASX essentially owns the access to your announcements, and it actually owns the share price and pulls it through. And then 25% from securities and payments. So you can see here that the ASX is a platform business. It is obviously it's a marketplace, and one side of that marketplace, being the listed companies, provides 19% of revenue. And so that, I think, is a super useful thing to keep in mind when we're thinking about how the actual market operates and who the biggest clients are of the market operator.